All right. Welcome. My name is Maurice, the Crochet Master, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Maurice, the Crochet Master, on my personal account, that is Instagram. You can still go and follow me so that we can chat more about hairstyles. I like friends. I like sharing ideas. So today we're going to see something that is very, very different, and please, you must watch this because I'm going to be doing a closure with no bond, with no glue. This is what I'm trying to mean. So this is going to be our 4x4 closure, and I'm using this elastic for it. So if it's your first time to see how to do the closure, please give me a time. So what I do here, after sewing my elastic to the closure, I'm just going to come and I set it to my corners. I think you had already see how I did the corners. So now we're going to see what next after this. I want you to look at me very careful because this is very, very important, that when you try to put it here, try to make it sure that it is very tight. And then the next thing you're going to do, you just have to tie it just like this. Let me try to show you. You tie it very tight so that it is very tight. And then when you're done with that, try to remove this hair. Yes, just like that. And then you tie it very, very tight, as you can see. Wow. So please, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Click on that red button and ring the bell. I told you that we do hairstyles every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So please make it a point by doing that. So now you can see how my closure is very tight. It is there already. Then what I do, I'm just going to bring my needle, and then I try to sew this one. Sorry, I'm trying to sew it here just like that. Remember, it's already tight. So now I'm trying to sew here so that it can be more tight, just like that. Yes, so when I'm done with that, I'm trying to see that even the way I've done this side, that's the way I've done the other side. And then I come here, I try also to sew this position so that my closure can be on one position, that it cannot be moving to those other sides. So now you can see how I'm trying to sew it, guys. You see I'm trying to do it very, very nice. Yes, just like that, just like that. You see, yes, this one is going to help you like not always use bond, because use glue. This one is going to be very, very firm when you do it this kind of way. And another thing, you just have to make sure that your closure is protected. It's very, very tight wall. And then you have to apply some anti-itchy before applying this. Yes, especially on the closure, because I know some of you guys that the way maybe the closure can be itchy on you, and then you just have to apply it. It does that because sometimes you find down on the scalp, sometimes there's when it is dry, so it starts itching. So it's very, very important, like you first apply the anti-itchy and then you sew this. Now you can see how firm it is. It is trying to be firm, very, very tight, though I wanted to be very, very slow as possible, because I've been doing most of the videos and people have been commenting saying that I'm speedy, and this time around I want to do each step by step so that you can see what I be doing. So just like that, you can see I'm doing it. So when you're done with that, let me try to make sure, because you have seen here, let's go to another step, which is making our removing our elastic, because this is the next step that we're supposed to follow. And then this is how it is. Remember, it was tight, Now I've removed the elastic. It's now this way, so it's already firm. It can't go anywhere. And now I'm trying to ask her if she's feeling any stretch, if she's feeling any pain, and she's like, nah. So now we have to continue with our sewing. So now when we go on the sewing, there's some things I tried to explain to you last time, that we don't need to cut our weave. We just have to make our weave very straight. Like, we just have to sew it without cutting it, because sometimes we have our clients who have those expensive weaves and they don't need them to be cut at all. So you just have to cut when you're just wrapping it that way. So this is how I just do it. Yes, just like that. You can see I'm doing it. Today I told you I just want to be as slow as possible, as slow as possible, so that you can see what I do. Because you've been asking me most times in my comment section that maybe sometimes I be very speedy, but this time around I think you're going to learn something from this. And I told you, whenever you learn something, please try always to practice it, because it will make you perfect. So when I reach on this end, I have to bring it back this side. You understand? Yes, I don't cut it. You just have to wave it and bring it this side so that you can tie it very well. If you have not yet seen it, let's try to if you haven't understood that, let me try to reach here and I show you how I wrap it going the other way. So when you reach there, just like that, you just have to pin to sew it, reaching there, and you put it back. You see, just like that, very, very simple. So that is the same thing. You just have to do it up to the end, and trust me, this you can just do it. I know you can do it. So just like that, you can see how I'm trying to do my wave. Very, very simple. Yes, very, very simple. So we should always try to respect people's waves because sometimes you find the wave is very expensive, and when you try to cut it, that is spoiling it. So we just have to keep on wrapping it that way so that it can be perfect and nice. So this is the way to go, and you can see how it is. I just love the way we are doing so far, and trust me, it is going to come out very nicely. And by the way, I'd like to shout out to everyone who is watching me wherever you are. This one is United States of America, those ones in UK, those ones in Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Yes, I can't forget my friends in Kenya, Nairobi, Tanzania, Nigeria, Ghana. Thank you so much for watching. Maurice the Crochet Master. Yes, indeed. So now we are doing it this way, and trust me, I'm trying to wrap it so that it can finish the whole thing. And yes, just like that. So this simply means if someone wants to remove this wave, it will be safe and it will be very protected for her to redo it again when it is still full. You understand? But it is always hard. Like you find someone trying to remove it to cut when you overcut it, then it means next time it might be hard for you to plate it again. Yes, so you just have to keep on cutting it all the time. That will be very, very bad. So now you can see how I'm trying to do. We are going to finish our weaving, and this time around I want you to be with me so that we can see what does the closure takes to do. And I know most of you guys are going to learn something from this, because today I'm very, very slow, and then we're going to see how it is. So when you're done with that, because we have to go to another step, we just have to bring our comb brush, then we try to comb it very well so that we can see how it looks. You can see how I'm doing it. So when you're done with that very combing, and then you bring it, yes, you comb it nicely. And then another step we're going to use, because sometimes I know you guys that those ones can be with a closure when it's in a body format, when it's not also straight like the weave that you have. So don't get scared with that. We can still do with the ironing and it also becomes straight, because you can see here I'm trying to comb it, but it's not like the other one, like it's not straight like the other one. So all we have to do at least to get the iron so that we can make it out so straight like the other one. So this is what we're going to do. Let's try to iron this the closure so that it can also be straight like the other one. Yes, I'm told you I'm just going to be slow as slow as possible so that you can understand what I be showing you most of the time. So, and another thing on the waves, sometimes we use the mouse wrapping. That one I've been using it, and the spraying. Spraying, it depends on the type of a wave. Yes, but mostly there are those people who do this mistake, like when you're spraying a weave and you make the spray to be very near, like the spray showing to be at least like a 4-inch. Yes, like 4-inch, I think, not 4-inch. You need to be far from the weave, not spraying it then like this. You understand? You just try to be far from the wave. Yes, and then after we can use our mouse wrapping for those little hair can be still up. You just have to use them just on top like that for the closure to be down. So this is how a closure is, and please try to make it a point by clicking on the subscribe so that we can do this together every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And for now, guys, let me sign out. I love you so much. Bye bye. See you.